Now, to you, what do you understand or what can you say an extra coaching is basically all about?
Extra coaching, like they prepare us before class so we can have an idea of what we're going to learn and have better understanding.
Good day, wonderful viewers. It's another amazing episode of First Class Exclusive Interaction with Young Minds. I remain your host, Alberto Oluwafemi Azoba, and basically this platform has to do with having conversation with bright young stars, having to hear them about their talk on schooling and life beyond the classroom. And today we have a super guest in our midst. I would want you to please sit down and pay attention to all what this wonderful guest is about to talk to us about schooling and life beyond the classroom. So right now, our guest will introduce herself to us.
Hi everybody, I'm Fam Popsin. I'm 10 years old. I'm in year 7. Some good things about myself is that I like to draw, I like to make videos, and I like to read books.
Awesome. That's a very good one from Farhan. Okay, so basically, I would like to ask you, as a schoolgirl that is in year 7, what can you tell me about school? Why are you in school? What's the reason you going to school?
The reason I'm going to school is to learn new things, to associate with people, and yeah.
Learn new things and associate with people. That's a very great one. And as well, I'm pretty sure that for you going to school, you have a future career, you have a future ambition you intend to pursue in the nearest future. Can you please run through that? What exactly is that, and how do you think that will affect our society positively? So first of all, tell us about what you intend to become in the nearest future.
I want to become a computer scientist.
A computer scientist, awesome. Okay, so what do you think a computer scientist, what do they do and how can they help the society at the moment?
Computer scientists, they like make technology, like you can see iPhones, iPads, computers. The people who make those, they're making a lot of money. And I think that I can create my own device that will change the world forever.
Awesome. That's a very great one. Having that mindset of creating your own personal device that will change everything to be the best. That's a great one. So I quickly want to ask you, you said you're in year 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a junior secondary school, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you this. You were formerly in the elementary school and now you're in the junior secondary school.
Yes.
Which of these two would you say you enjoy the most as at is now? Because you were in elementary school some years ago or some months back, and now you're in year 7. So which one do you enjoy the elementary school more than the present junior secondary school you are in now, or you prefer this one to the elementary school?
I prefer this one. Because like the celebrations are like way more fun than elementary. Because I feel like for elementary they just play baby songs and do stuff. But while I was in secondary, I experienced Girls' Day and it was like really fun. They played viral songs and we danced to it, and yes.
That's a very wonderful one. Okay, I would also want to ask you, what can you say about your teachers in the past and your present teachers? What can you say about them?
Surprisingly, my teachers in the past, I kind of prefer my teachers now than my teachers in the past. But though there are some teachers from elementary school that I prefer than secondary school. Because some teachers in secondary school are kind of harsh and they want it to be ongoing every time they're in your class.
That's awesome. Okay. Right now, I want us to talk about something, and that has to do with extra classes. Now, to you, what do you understand, or what can you say an extra coaching is basically all about?
Extra coaching, Like they prepare us before class so we can have an idea of what we're going to learn and have better understanding.
Awesome. And can you please give me one or two benefits of extra coaching, extra classes?
Like I said, it prepares us for classes and maybe, just maybe, it can prepare us for our exams.
Okay, prepare you for your exams, prepare you for your next lessons. Okay, now there's something I want to ask you. Do you agree with people who say extra coaching or extra classes is a waste of time, or is a waste of fun, is a waste of money? Do you agree with that statement?
No.
Okay, so how do you see it? You feel it is not a waste of time and it's not a waste of fun, right?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, the child who is into it eventually benefits massively from it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so let me ask you this. Have you experienced an extra lesson, extra classes before now?
Yes.
And how do you find it?
It's good. Like, after having the extra classes, when I came to school, like, I already knew everything they were teaching us and I had better understanding.
Awesome. So basically it's beneficial to you, right?
Yes.
So you do not agree that it's a waste of time and it's a waste of money?
Yes.
All right, good. Now, another question I also would like to ask you on extra coaching. Do you classify extra coaching as a stress on a child or a plus to that child?
A plus to that child.
Okay, so you disagree with people that say extra lessons or extra coaching, it's stressful to a child. You disagree with that?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Because we've had conversations like this before where people say extra coaching, extra classes are like waste of time, waste of resources, waste of money. But you've been able to clarify to us that extra coaching is important. It's not a waste of time, it's not a waste of resources, and at the end of the day, it is beneficial to the child itself. That's a very good one. So now let's talk about your school. How can you describe your school?
My school is like a private school. It's nice and everything. There's some flaws about it, there's some good things about it.
Okay.
I made friends there, the teachers are good. There's some harsh teacher, but at the end of the day, I know that they're just trying to make us have better understanding of their subjects.
Awesome. All right, so now let's talk about the classroom now. In the classroom, what's your favorite subject? Let me ask you that first of all. What's your favorite subject? Arts. Okay, so you know how to draw very well, right? Draw and paint. Okay.
I'm not that good at painting, but I know how to draw.
Okay, that's a great one. Now, you've chosen art to be your favorite subject. Now, what's that subject you kind of find boring to you, or you bored about it, or challenging to you? What's that subject?
Yoruba.
Where are you from?
Is it like state?
Yes.
Ogun State.
Ogun State. And you're finding Yoruba not interesting to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, well, Yoruba, as it is, it's a kind of interesting subject, and I'm very, very sure that you would like it at the long run. Okay. We've said a lot about extra coaching, extra classes, and Farhan has been able to talk to us about how beneficial, how advantageous is extra coaching and extra classes. It is not a waste of fund, it is not a waste of time. It is very, very beneficial. Thank you for letting us know about that. Now let's talk about the social media platform as at today. We have a lot of social media platforms. Now, which among the social media platform is your favorite?
YouTube.
Oh, so why do you choose YouTube as a favorite social media platform?
Because I like watching funny videos, but like on other platforms like TikTok, there's some stuff that you're not really meant to be watching, and you have to be a certain age to watch this kind of stuff.
Okay, so but YouTube, you can always watch something of your level and your age, right?
Yes.
and it's fun. All right. Thank you so much, Farhan. You've been able to talk to us about a lot of things, and pretty sure we will all learn from what you've said. You've talked about extra classes, you've talked about your favorite social media platform, you've talked about the classroom, and you've talked about your school, your ambition. So it's been a great one. So I would ask you this last question, and it's the question I do ask basically on my platform. Now I'm going to give you two scores. We have the 75% and on the 90%. 75% and 90%. The two scores are good grades, obviously. But if I to ask you between these two grades, which one will you award to dad and which one will you award to mom?
On a daily basis, I would award the good scores to both of them.
They are both good. Those scores are both good, but go ahead.
But if I was in this situation,
okay,
I'll give the 90 to my dad and the 75 to my mom.
Okay. Now, just tell me one reason why you're giving dad 90%.
Because like my dad really wants me to like be good in the future, have money, not have any struggles, and I feel like he'll be really impressed and he'll be tempted to buy me more stuff, and yeah.
Awesome. So dad, kudos. So you said a very good one for this episode, and we've come to an end of this episode. First class exclusive interaction with Young Mind. We have a little gift to give to you for being on our platform, and this is for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So before we leave, I would like you, what do you have to say to your peers? What advice do you want to give to them?
Have a good day and don't let anything that comes your way stop you.
Have a good day and do not allow anything that comes your way stop you. That's a very good one. So we've come to an end, like I said earlier. Kindly follow us on our social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and the likes. And do have a great day. Bye.